NRG Stadium in Houston. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And just not quite enough gas in the tank, down to the 4-yard line, but still a sensational effort.
Wow, all week long in preparation for this game, you've preached how you're going to stop what they're going to throw at you. But to open up a game almost in goal line situation, I'm not sure that was on the top of their chart.
So here are the Jaguars in great field position already. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Right. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
And they'll run again. And this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. In motion right, that's Dell. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Again, it's Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. They'll set up a throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now Lawrence. Touchdown Jaguars! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. 3rd down and 13.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Stroud out of the gun here. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lawrence going to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass charge.
They spent the week of practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
12 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for Texans touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. He juked him. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
A 7-yard gain.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 7.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Washington's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, a 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown! Parker Washington. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Texans offense and their running back getting set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins from 3 yards out. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
For a Jaguars 1st down.
Lawrence will throw. Got an open man. It's Washington. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And now out comes Houston. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter from 4 yards out. And the Jags take a 3-touchdown lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On play action, Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 11-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. This will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you